I drew a stone with a pencil. Unexpectedly, it turned into a real one. I was totally stunned. To verify my guess, I drew an apple again. The next second, an apple dropped onto the table. I picked up the apple and took a bite. It was surprisingly crisp and sweet. I immediately told my friend about this, but he not only refused to believe me, but also wanted to send me to a mental hospital. To prove I was not crazy, I drew a gold brick right away, but there was no response this time. My friend thought there was no saving me. He threw the drawing paper out of the window. Just then, a scream came from an old man downstairs. We ran down to check. The old man was holding a real gold brick in his hand. He quickly hid the gold brick and ran away, but my friend still suspected that I was playing a prank. So I directly drew a big villa. The next second, it appeared right in the middle of the road. The passers-by were instantly scared. They all came to gather around and watch. This time, my friend finally believed me, but this attracted the urban management officers. They were ready to break down the door for an inspection. I was totally terrified. At that moment, I noticed a button on the pencil. When I pressed it, the pencil tip turned into an eraser. Just as the urban management officers stepped into the door, I quickly erased the drawing. The big villa disappeared along with it. Everyone was dumbfounded. We had to lie and say it was just an illusion. After witnessing the magic of the pencil, my friend directly wrote $2 billion on the paper, but it only conjured up a pile of numbers. I snatched the pencil. I started drawing banknotes. The next second, the banknotes poured out like a waterfall. They filled the entire room. Just then, the landlord showed up at the door. He scolded us for being behind on the rent. Everyone else also began to blame us. My friend and I walked out wearing designer clothes. We brought dozens of boxes of money. We directly paid off everyone's rent for the next 100 years. Later, we drove away in a luxury car we had drawn, looking cool and unrestrained. But soon, all kinds of bizarre incidents happened in the small town. A couple was driving along the road. The next second, their luxury car suddenly vanished into thin air. It turned out that the things drawn with the pencil were not conjured out of nothing. They were stolen.